Hello everybody, today we are going into Disney's Animal Kingdom and we are just getting the park at rope drop, and the plan is to first head to the Dinosaur ride. So that's what we're going to do first. We made a diversion and we are going, instead of going to Dinosaur first, we are going to go to It's a Bug's Life first. So that's what we are, we're down in It's a Bug's Life area. It's tough to be a bug. Just broke down, so we ended up going into Dinosaur Land after all. They're having their Dino Bash thing still up. So that's what we're gonna do. Go into the Dinosaur Land. Okay, we made it to Dinosaur first thing. Looks like standby is only 5 minutes. So this attraction is a lot like Indiana Jones in California, except it's themed that you're gonna go into looking to dinosaurs. It's got a really nice queue area. We're gonna go through it pretty fast today because we're here early, but they have lots of cool things to look at. Including this replica of a giant T-Rex, which is pretty cool. Now it is time to take a spin. And the dinosaur, triceratops spin, and Dinorama. It's interesting, last time we were here 10 years ago, Primeval World, this was the ride that I went on. But obviously, it doesn't work. This area is kind of dead without it. They need to change out the Primeval World ride. Next stop for us is Expedition Everest. And I see all the prayer flags blowing in the wind. Very cool. Just got done with Expedition Everest. Over here usually is by where the river rapids are, which are not open. Not even the animals are out right now. But I love the theming of this park. It has excellent theming. It's not a seagull, folks. It's a crane.
Ibis, I think.
Yeah, ibis. I think you're right, it's ibis. We are on the Maharaja Trail, and Denise has lost her glasses.
I have. I don't even know where I lost them. I just know I don't have them now.
Pretty bad. You don't even know where you lost them. We're checking out the tiger, Sunny, who is just coming to visit with the people now. At least he's active. She wants to sneak up on you. You never turn your back to a tiger, AJ.
What if there's glass in between the two of us?
Good luck.
I mean, there's already eyes watching her, so.
And they're gonna eat the little leaves. Those were put out on purpose so that we would see them.
Yeah.
They knew what was going on.
They're like, they always leave the good stuff down this way.
I now understand. Lots of birdies in here. Checking out all the birdies. Tweet, 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 tweet. Is that a peacock?
Peacock, I think.
No, he's a great Argus pheasant.
There you go.
Great, I guess.
Because he can use his wings where peacock uses his tail.
Okay.
Clear out his wings and yeah, he can fly.
It's a bird blockade.
Yeah, he's no like raptor or whatever.
You're like, I don't care. That bird is the chillest bird I've ever seen. He really doesn't care.
Like I see lots of strange bipedal creatures every day.
This is where we're going for lunch, Yak and Yeti. But it's not open right now.
No.
So you're not gonna do it right now?
No.
Right now we are gonna go to It's Tough to Be a Bug. Try that again. This view of the Tree of Life tree here. You can see all the different animals stuck in the tree. I see dolphins and eagles and snakes and antelope, all sorts of stuff in there. Got some entertainment coming down the way. I can never, it's a long name.
Feathered Friends in Flight.
Okay. Basically a bird show.
Since you guys are all here ready to go, we bring out a bird so you can get a nice close look at him, maybe ask some questions, learn a little bit about this guy, about the show, anything like that. But real quick, how many of you have seen Feathered Friends in Flight before? You've seen it before. A bunch of you have. Welcome back. Yeah, for those you haven't seen.
3, 2, 1. Eisenhower. Whoop. Oh, that was my fault. I don't know what just happened there. I thought it was gonna be 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh.
Whoop. Hey! Give our Rocketeer a round of applause. She was awesome. Thank you so much, you guys.
I love it. This species of hornbill unique is the big, humongous beak that they have on their face, right, Aaron?
Yeah, that's true. These things are omnivorous animals, so they eat a variety of things, but something cool is venomous snakes. They'll see one.
Hear it. Pretty girls want to show off. What are you gonna do? All right, calling cats. I don't know if they thought that went through.
Probably not, but that's okay. They're safe here.
Yeah, we'll go with it. It's fine. All right. They actually also know some songs. You guys want to see if they want to sing? And they're bilingual. Check that out.
We are now over by the Tree of Life, and we are hoping that we will be able to see all the macaws fly over our head over here at the Tree of Life. We are now headed into the Africa area. We're hoping to go on the safari trek thing. Got some water?
Water. Run over to that green gum right there, and then you can check more of this water right underneath the Port Authority thing. It's start with that water while Poppy checks the water.
We definitely don't want to make them feel uncomfortable. This first stop on our safari is the Little Ituri Forest. It's home to many species of reclusive forest antelope and some ducklings. Here on our left-hand side, there are quite a few native Florida ducklings on the reserve for this time of the year. Yeah. On our right-hand side, this is an okapi, the first one of the forest antelope we'll see in here. These white stripes on their legs might make them stand out here in the open, but when they are hidden away in the forest, those stripes actually break up their silhouettes from predators, making them much more difficult to identify. Size of these animals. On our left is how you will typically find them. There's a whole bloat of hippos here, partially submerged in the water on our left. You might notice they have their eyes, ears, and noses right up on top of their flat heads. That allows them to keep the majority of their body under the water while still being able to breathe and keep an eye out on their surroundings. They with them. Each one of these crocodiles can grow to be as long as a giraffe is tall. That's around 18 to 20 feet in length at their maximum size. There's not really a biological cap to how old they can be. So on the animals here on the savannah with a hunting success rate of about 80%, that's far higher than the great cats that live here with them. It's because they hunt in the packs. They live in packs of 5 to 15 adults. It's a whole dazzle of Hartman's mountain zebra. You can tell they're Hartman mountain zebras because they have wide stripes on their rear legs, very thin ones in the center of their body. There's also some sable antelope over there, all facing in different directions like they typically do. Those long pointed horns deter predators that might want to jump on their backs. There's also the 2 baby giraffe directly to our left-hand side. These are 2 baby girls. They're just about 5 months old, so they still have quite a bit of growing to do. There are some juvenile giraffe out here on the reserve as well. Actually, the ones next to us are about 3 years back into their body, keeping them cool, similar to the way the horns on the Ankole cattle help keep the cattle cool. And this is one of the baby elephants here on our left-hand side. My favorite thing about elephants is they are babies for a very long time. They don't reach maturity until they're around 12 years old. That longevity does come with a price though. Mother elephants are pregnant with their babies for 22 months before giving birth to them. It's quite the gestation period. Awake. But this is how you will typically find lions, especially in the middle of the day. They are inactive around 20 hours out of the day. Not necessarily asleep the whole time, but definitely inactive. Male lions can weigh upwards of 500 pounds, with 40 of those pounds coming from their manes alone. That's almost 10% of their body weight hanging.
We're gonna go on the Gorilla Falls Trail. What? You're gonna wait here? Oh, that way. Oops, going the wrong way. That kid did not approve of my choice. It's definitely a hippo. Okay. Look at all those fishies though. That's a lot of fishies.
Oh, what? Oh, it's a hippo.
More zebras. Zebras. It's sleepy times. Yep. Look at this guy. Feet right up there. 6-year-old.
He doesn't care.
Nope. On our way to the Wildlife Express, and that will take us to the conservation station. That's what we're up to. Oh, there's a baby rhino.
This tradition continues today, as
That's where the rhinos were this morning.
to observe animals in their own surroundings.
We have arrived at the conservation station. We're gonna look around, maybe pet some goats, and then go back on the train to get some lunch. The pig's like, I just want to be on my own, thank you. There's a whole bunch over here. Here at the Animation Experience, you can learn to draw some animals. This way, AJ. We're gonna go and look at the different habitats.
We can try to go find that thing.
That's okay.
We're here waiting for our reservation time, which is 2 o'clock for laundries, and we're just waiting to come in now. It was kind of interesting. I got a text message saying that
Southern California, outside of LA, outside of Anaheim.
our tuna nachos, and Denise got her wonton soup.
Can I have some?
Okay, I got a big Kobe burger. It's pretty big. I'm just gonna dive into it, and Denise got some lo mein noodles. Looks great. Okay, I just got out of Yak and Yeti. That was so good. Had the Kobe beef burger and shared the tuna nachos. It was a lot of food, but I'm good. It was a great meal. Used my laundry $25 gift card that I had. And so it was only, with tip and everything, it was $100 out the door. Can't beat that price. Okay. I'm now in the world of Pandora, which is based off of the movie that I never saw, but it's all about these blue people and stuff. So I'm just gonna see what I can see. The main one that's busy line is Avatar Flight of Passage. So I think that's where I'm gonna go to first. It is about 3:30 in the afternoon, and they're saying it's about an hour. It's been over 90 minutes earlier, so I think 1 hour should be pretty good. I'm gonna put a timer on it. We'll see how long it actually takes. Kind of cool queue line. At least if you gotta wait in line, there's a lot of cool stuff to look at. So the line is, of course, very long, but there's lots of cool stuff to see in here. Different lab type equipment. I think we're almost to the actual start of the attraction, but I'm not very sure yet. Yeah, at least they're asking us how many people. So pretty cool. The way they got us queued up, this looks like one. They just gave us goggles, and it looks like we're gonna go into some kind of like soaring type of thing is what I'm thinking we're gonna do.
The way you're gonna do this is by being matched to something called an avatar. They're created by blending human DNA and Navi DNA. Once we match you to an avatar, thanks to a special link chair, your mind will be able to control that avatar. Using avatars to fly this way was all figured out by my boss, Dr. Jackie Ogden. She leads our science team, which is part of the Pandora Conservation Initiative, and we're here in the Valley of Moara studying banshees and their environment.
Should I go here?
Y supervisen a sus niños. Gracias. Restraints activated.
They totally remind me like the Pony Express. Oh, thank you. This is the first attraction that I've been on that has a really long line. Just to get out, you have to sweep back and forth to get out of the line before. But luckily there's stairs here, so I'm gonna cut through the stairs. And as always, into the gift shop. Next attraction here is the river journey. Okay. Thank you. Interesting here, they made the lines wider. And so as you can see, you have a wheelchair, you just go through the regular line like everybody else. I wish all the lines were like that. It would make things a lot faster. Well, I'm almost to the boat. Looks like they're fully loading the boats. They look like little weave boats. And looks pretty cool, so we'll see how it goes. Well, I think that's gonna do it for today. It's 5 o'clock, so I'm ending pretty early. Not even close to nightfall, but I think I'm pretty much done. I don't want to walk anymore. The park's pretty big, and I've done everything once, so I'm good. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.